For me, myself, I'm competitive.
Right.
So if I'm like sparring, if I'm whoever I'm sparring with, if they're not giving me the workout I'm looking for, it's like, why am I'm wasting my time? Like you're like, yo, let's go push our potential, like let's go a little bit harder. So if you're a guy and then you're kind of going light because I'm a girl, I'm gonna be like, yo, pick it up.
Pick it
And I
up.
expect
Yeah.
that,
So
you
right
know.
now you at spar with Tyson? Right now?
I would just to say I sparred with Tyson.
What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
And Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and go on and tell a friend. Once you do all of that, hit that notification bell so you be notified when all this dope and new content drop.
Please believe, make sure you do that, and we definitely appreciate everybody that tap in with us, man. Keep on doing that and spread the word. And tonight we got a special guest here with us, our guest co-host, Kush Jenner.
Hello,
Hey. For sure. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate that.
No problem.
How you been doing?
I've been great, man. I've been great. I've been working, staying busy all over here and there, I just did the LA car show.
Right.
I assisted with like South Bay pop-ups and Theo Wessel. They did like the lowrider portion of the LA car show. So that was super dope.
That's dope.
So I was a woman organizer.
That's nice.
Woman organizer. So whenever they call me like, hey, we got this going on, like, can you come through? I'm like, yeah. Yes, I'm there. And it was amazing. It was
Most
amazing.
definitely.
Yeah, it was so much fun. 10-day event.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You was there all 10 days?
10 days. I was there probably like 7 out of the 10 days.
That's right.
Setup was like 2 days before. So I was there for setup. Making sure like just staying on the organizer's tail, because if whatever she might need to throw at, for assistance, like I'm just like, okay, I'm there. So
That's right.
and it was a dope experience.
Yeah.
So they added the culture into the show. They added performances into the show. Like they did their thing. They definitely represented LA to the fullest.
Man.
History.
That's right.
History.
That's right. Yeah. Because you said they had the Lolos out there, all kind of stuff,
All
fast
that.
cars.
They had woman-owned cars, like low riding car clubs there.
Yeah.
They had woman-owned bike clubs there,
dope.
and it was all the pieces were dope, handpicked by the organizers. So I think it was like 42 cars
Yeah.
and 25 bikes or something like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they definitely represented LA.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That's
What was
what's
your
up.
favorite car you seen out there?
Favorite car?
Or not the favorite, or like, you know what I'm saying, the best presented car?
So there was this van. It was right in front of the stage that they had. And the artwork from like every inch of it to the inside of the door to underneath the hood, there was just like murals, like Aztec murals,
That's right.
like
Mhm.
Mexican owned. So it
dope.
was super
Yeah.
dope. Like when I say they threw the culture there, it was dope. And then they
That's
had
right.
Rack City, like the custom bikes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
with the
Yeah. Most definitely.
he was
That's right.
there. That was dope. That
Yeah.
was dope. That was one of my favorite sections.
That's right.
That's what's up.
So
So look, we want to let you guys know what we got going on. So we got the homegirl Kush Jenner here. So we looking at, having her here continuously as a special guest co-host, to the show. You know what I'm saying? So before we jump all the way into everything, we want to do the best way to smoke tip. And the tip is, we always highlight men's mental health and just mental health, period. You know what I mean? So around this time, it gets crucial for a lot of people because we have people that, probably can't afford things that they want to give for their families and stuff like that. And also, people that's missing loved ones,
Mhm.
and this tip actually goes out to people that, consume cannabis and people that don't, take some time, for yourself, take a pause, take a break. If you smoke, indulge, blaze some good shit up. You know what I mean?
I love that.
On the real, if you don't, find something that brings you comfort, for yourself around this time, if you're missing that loved one or if you're going through a tough time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love hearing men talk about that.
Yeah.
It's not something you see all the time.
Right.
Especially like in our community, like men don't talk
Mhm.
about other men's mental health. Like, it's always, like, mental health, but I feel like men are kinda left out of that conversation a little bit, so
Yeah, I agree with that too, though.
Yeah, that's super dope. That's super dope. And it's like I'm always, you know what I'm saying, on a bandwagon for men's mental health. So it's like when you see best way to smoke, it's them blue ribbons. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Hashtag them blue ribbons. You know what I'm saying? Like blue ribbons all through the little chat and all of that old good
And blue
stuff.
cups.
You know what I'm
On the
saying?
real.
Blue ribbons stand up in support of
Facts.
men's mental health, man.
Yes,
For sure, for
absolutely.
sure, for sure. So look though, but I heard you been into some boxing stuff too though.
So, I also do some emceeing. That's what I was also doing at the auto show.
Right.
So they were like, "You wanna MC real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Right,
You
right,
know me,
right.
Imma talk my shit on the mic.
On the real.
So, I stumbled upon this little speakeasy in downtown Long Beach, it's called Harvell's, and they were doing like sparring,
Okay.
like a sparring show, like,
Right,
in the bar, so it was super dope, like,
right.
so I MC for that, you
Yeah,
know? So, all underground talent, like sparring professionals, they
right.
come through, show their talent, get preparation for like boxing in front of a live audience,
Hmm.
it's part of like training,
Right, right.
so while everyone could kind of like engage and
Yeah, that's actually nice though.
it's so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dope.
And it's a
Like,
lot of influencers that's getting into the boxing and
oh
stuff too.
yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
lot of matches going on. So
Oh
have you
yeah.
seen any influencers that come
We
in there
get
to train?
both. We get both for sure.
Yeah.
Uncle Pizza is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Uncle Pizza's a dope one. He's one of my favorites. He has so much stamina. He'll get in the ring with anyone.
Yeah.
He's super dope. Brooklyn, she's a good
Yeah. Yeah, we
spirit.
had her on the
Shout out
show.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Shout
she's a
out
good
Brooklyn.
spirit. She's a good one. Um, who else is in there? There's so many. There's
Have you
this
seen some heated, you know what I'm saying,
Yo,
exchanges?
there is this powerhouse. His name is Weechel.
Mm.
He's from don't get me lying. I want to say South Central, but he comes in, he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's like I just met him when he was there, but when he walked in, you could tell he's very respected in the industry and
Yeah.
Mhm.
he was put it he puts on a show.
What weight class he fought at, you know?
I want to say he's heavy. He's
Okay.
heavy, yeah.
Okay, he with the big
So he's an
boys.
OG. Yeah, he's OG.
Okay. Yeah.
Homicide Line.
Yeah.
Homicide Line's a good one. He's
How
always a good one. Straight
how
out of Long
how
Beach.
many knockouts you seen though?
It's sparring.
Okay, okay.
It's
Ain't no
sparring. It's
okay.
just like, like
Just a little friendly competition.
right, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, but competition.
But
I know
competition.
you seen like sparring like lately. You heard of Clarissa Shields, right? The
Put
she's
me
a
on. Put me on.
multi-weight
Woman
division women's
boxer.
Okay.
champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
From Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And she always be having that talk like, yeah, I'll knock a dude out. You know what I'm saying? This is by no way going against
Right.
Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of her.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
always
A
I know
food
real
what you finna
defender.
say.
territory.
Yeah.
Right.
But she was in the ring, you know what I'm saying, with a
Right.
dude, with a, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, with a male, you know what I'm saying? He like, bam. And she just,
That is so, and that's the thing. That's so, I find it like, it's awkward for the man, because it's like, are you going to let this woman go in on me or do I knock her out? Because
Man.
I kind of
both
thought
don't
that,
look
like,
good.
yeah. Because, like, you look at some of the previous little,
Yeah.
like,
Both don't
sparring
look
things,
good.
you can tell, like, the man was, like, holding back, like, a
Right.
little bit. But it seemed like this one right here, he like,
Right.
bam.
But she was saying it was something with her with his glove or some shit. She said though is the reason why she went down. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
always like speculation. There's always
It's a
that
power
like,
difference, though, at the end of the
Oh, for
day.
yeah.
You know
sure,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Um,
Yeah.
Man is a man, a woman is gonna be a woman. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, clock your ass. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how professional you is.
But
was he a
it's some
professional as
women.
well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But it's some women that
Okay.
could probably knock some dudes out
Yeah,
though.
for
Oh, most
sure.
definitely.
On the real.
Most definitely.
There
Yeah.
was we actually had a female spar come in and she was young, but she was boxing like forever. I want to say her name was Stunning Bree, and she was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
She was a beast.
uh,
Like she had a lot of skill, like more skill than a lot of like the amateur males like had, because they haven't been training as long as her. So her
Right.
like her skill, her movement, like all of that, I was highly impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highly impressed.
And she's a professional fighter.
I want to say she has a year of being pro.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
respect
wanna
the
say she had
fighters,
a
though.
year of being
Let's
pro.
go.
So, she came in, to kinda like get her work, they like to get their workout in. They like to
Mm-hmm.
just, whatever, but I don't she had them hands. She was from
Yeah.
South Central. She had them hands.
Yeah.
and I would love to have her back.
Every
You know me supporting the women, team estrogen over here,
That's
guys.
right. That's
You know
right.
why you have Push Jenner in the house? I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I'm gonna be biased, you
Yep.
know.
So
And I'm the hype woman there, so that's my job to hype it up. Like,
yeah.
so I pick sides.
On the real, on the
I pick
real.
a side.
And-
I'm going for my, like I'm going for my favorite spar.
Look, yeah, that's
It's
right.
competition.
So tell me this, like if you out there doing your, you know what I'm saying, your MC and your favorite spar come out there, be like, yeah, finna get you, knock you out, but then your favorite spar go in there and get slapped.
I'm gonna still cheer him on.
That's right.
It's all right. You did that. You did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
That's
put
right.
that in. It's okay.
That's
you know,
right.
they slipped.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's right.
I'm just
Oh
kidding.
man.
But no, it's like because it's the thing is it's competition because
Yeah.
even like no one leaves there with like a heavy heart. Like they know they're going in
Right,
there to
right.
you know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Even one of the females like
Nothing personal.
right, nothing personal. And I see like just even like outside of like the event, right? Like females will want to spar with men to improve their skill. They don't always have the same like another female
We're on the same level. Yeah.
right with the
right.
same right.
Skill
So
level.
and one thing
I
for
can see
me,
that a lot.
for me myself, I'm competitive.
Right.
So if I'm like sparring, if I'm whoever I'm sparring with, if they're not giving me the workout I'm looking for, it's like why am I'm wasting my time? You know, like you're like,
Yeah.
yo, let's go push our potential, like let's go a little bit harder. So if you're a guy and then you're kind of going light because I'm a girl, I'm gonna be like, yo, pick it up.
Pick it
And I
up.
expect
Yeah.
that.
So
you
right
know.
now you at spar with Tyson? Right now?
I would just say I sparred with Tyson. But don't give me listen.
Man.
But I want to make it clear, I'm the MC. I am not getting in that ring.
On the real.
I go there to be cute and loud.
Right. That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, have you ever
Cute and
jumped
loud.
in? You know?
I did jump in.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that jump
How'd it
in was
go?
like a 1-0.
I
Yeah.
did jump in.
Boom, ping,
I did
ping.
jump in. It was my birthday week, and
Yeah.
they needed another female spar, so I was like,
Yeah, and I heard like if y'all not familiar, you know what I'm saying, like back in the days, like Batman and Robin, like ping, pow, boom. They say like up in there, that stuff was actually like popping out. You know what I'm saying, in the ring and shit.
You're stupid. It was cool. It was cool. It was
Yeah.
definitely a dope experience. Definitely a dope experience.
Was the adrenaline up there high?
The adrenaline was high. And like I said, I'm competitive. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's my birthday week. I'm competitive. Like
Was that your
Like-
first time like sparring, like
Right.
doing something like that in front of a crowd?
in front of a crowd, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know
In front of the
was,
crowd,
like,
yeah.
floating.
Yeah, yeah. And then we had Henry Tillman in the audience.
That's right.
He's a gold medalist.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I was like, the show must go on. Like
Mhm.
So did you come in
the
just
show
like
must go on.
pop, 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 or was you setting your shit up?
Nah, I went in swinging. I was
Just
like,
went-
I went in swinging. Because my
Hey.
thing is like, I don't like cardio.
Right.
I don't like cardio.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, the cardio is about to tear me apart. 1 minute
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, you just got to go and just.
That's it, though. Because
Just
when
don't
you
let
little,
up.
you know what I'm saying? Parents be like, man, you get into it, you know what I'm saying? Just don't stop swinging. If you don't stop swinging, like shit,
You gonna get that
be
one
like, man,
crack.
hold
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, I got to throw them off before they throw me off,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was a dope experience.
That's what's
That's
up.
right.
Dope
That's what's up.
experience.
So look, we're gonna get into a few topics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right now, one of the big topics for California is Assembly Bill 2188. And what that bill does is it creates a avenue for employed people to be able to smoke cannabis, recreational cannabis, not just medical cannabis, and to not feel any repercussions from smoking weed on your free time.
Absolutely.
From getting a job or holding on to your job. And for me personally, I think that's a big deal and that's a big step in the right direction. But let me say this though, it's exempt. The law is exempt to construction workers and federal employees. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for y'all, just to keep it 100 though, but I understand,
Yeah.
but just a thought. I'm thinking like, I wonder if it's the same way with alcohol. You know what I mean? Because if you think alcohol is something stronger that'll take you out, you know what
More
I'm saying,
damaging.
and have you, really tripping.
They're not ready to accept that yet, though.
Right.
That's
Except
just what it is. Like that alcohol causes more damage.
Yeah.
They're not ready to like really accept that unless they could like
Yeah, that's why I think
receive off of that, you know?
like they presenting rescheduling and
Mhm.
what's this 2188?
Yeah, 21
You know what I'm
and a
saying?
half.
Which is gonna allow certain employees or certain jobs to like
Majority of
overlook.
jobs,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But it's like that's somewhat like a control factor. Like, yeah, I'll let you smoke right here, but you can't smoke over here. If this is the career path you want to choose, oh, you're not smoking, but you can smoke.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So is it really just like are you making these bills, legislations, whatever it may be, like for the freedom of the people, or is you actually just doing this to, all right, we're gonna let some of y'all out of that box and just put you in this box, and I'll
Mm.
control this box along with this one.
Mhm. It's a catch too, because when you think about like we talked about on the news, with the cops changing their application. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Changing the application around and allowing them to smoke. So why would you this is just me thinking, why would you allow a cop to smoke, but a person that works construction can't smoke? Being a cop is a critical job.
Right.
You have to think on your feet and try to be as logical as possible when you're doing your job and stuff like that. And it's the same when you think with a construction worker though, because you're building something that people gonna use. So you have to
Mhm.
do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it seemed like it's like they picking and choosing. You know what I mean? It's still a good thing in my eyes,
They
They
that
picking and
it's moving
choosing,
in
but
that
they want to
direction.
control
they
both.
wanna
Yeah.
control one at a
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Right, like how you said control both or control one at a time,
Yep.
you know, until they got, like, a direction to go. It's all about control. In my opinion, it's all about control,
Really though,
Mhm.
because like if
you
you look at
know?
it too, you just brought in like a construction worker and a police,
Mhm.
a basketball player and a football player. I gotta go out here and play. This is my job.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A track star or a swimmer.
Yep.
I gotta go out there and swim my run. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid.
On the real.
But you got limited, you know what I'm saying, cannabis use here. Whether it's I'ma smoke something or I'ma sip something or even an edible.
Yep.
Even CBD. Some of the CBD products, you know what I'm saying, it's like monitored. You know what I'm saying? But you're trying to have it to where it's like certain jobs can be cool and certain others can't.
Mhm.
I just know that I I came across a lot of people calling out from being hungover, but ain't nobody call out from being too damn high.
You know what I'm
Nope.
saying?
Nope.
Like,
Really.
you
Nope.
know?
And to be honest, some people, not to say who, but some people smoke bud before work
Right.
and do the job even better. You know what I'm saying? Be in a better mood while they
Why
performing their
isn't that
job.
type stuff even like reported? You know what I'm saying? They can heavily like report like, oh, this cannabis shop been broken into. Oh, this cannabis law has been broken. But like they don't too much highlight the good of it and they try to compare it to alcohol. You know what
Most
I'm saying? You
definitely.
got the good over here in cannabis. Name me the good like that over here in alcohol.
Right.
Man.
But, like, honestly, how you said, like, some people do perform better. Like, when I used to live back home on the East Coast, like, I worked in the kitchen, and there was this cook who always had like, he was always on one, and our
Mhm.
chef would be like, "Go smoke something. Go take your 10.
Yep.
Mm.
Go take it. Don't come back sober. Like, come
Yep.
back cool." And then he would perform, like, awesome, you know? So,
Yep.
it's just like, "No, get it
Yes.
together. Whatever you gotta do to get it together, but come here and let's
And
work."
perform and stuff though. And then
Right.
you can appreciate the employers that are like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just to keep it 100, it is
Mhm.
some people out there that'll smoke weed and get lazy,
Yeah.
and don't want to do stuff. But it's a lot of us, us potheads,
I think that's what you
that's
get.
Productive
motivated.
potheads.
Like
Yeah,
Productive
yeah,
potheads,
it's
you know?
productive.
yeah, like if you out there smoking and shit like that, and it's like you involved with an employer, you know what I'm saying, and you slacking, of course you should be called upon your,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, slackness.
That's like self-accountability too,
Yeah,
Yeah.
knowing like if you're not the type who can go out and do that,
Man,
yeah.
and I
you know?
always be saying that too though. You know what I'm saying? If if you can't hang, like leave it
Because
alone.
that's
If
me.
you can't hang, don't bang.
You know
Because
what I'm
that's
saying?
me. Some occasions I cannot. I
Yep,
cannot smoke too. And I know that about myself. I'm like, no.
most
Cause like then
definitely.
I no. You know,
Man.
it's
So
a
look,
wind down for
so
me.
look, y'all be aware of the bills. Assembly Bill 2188 for sure.
2188 Assembly Bill. Stop trying to be so controlling.
Yep.
Period. All right, so I think we should kick it over to big business, where your small business steals the show. We're gonna start first with Loud Bucks. Loud Books is a mobile-infused coffee shop experience. Their events are curated to assure their guests have a safe space to have coffee and smoke without judgments. Shout out to Loud Bucks. They serve you handcrafted drinks that are created with Loud homemade creamers and Loud homemade whipped creams. Our Loud creamers are made with only a handful of ingredients for the optimal flavor and freshness. Book them for catering, holiday parties, company events, and more. Period. Woman owned.
Man,
Bottom line.
yep. That sounds like a dope product. And I could speak from trying the product. I love the
Yes.
product. I'm not even a big coffee drinker, but I tried it with the creamer. What's the name of that one?
This is the ube.
The ube. I had the ube with the whipped cream.
And then the creamer is actually, this one's vegan.
Yep.
This one's vegan and it was bomb.
That's
And it
dope.
got me
Yeah.
right.
That's
It got me
dope.
right.
I'm an avid coffee drinker every morning, 2, maybe 3 cups. You know what I'm saying? That shit was great. It gave you the right little jump to get your business done.
Period.
Mhm.
Period. Next one we got is LA Shades. LA Shades created their shop in 2018 with the idea in mind that well-made sunglasses should not be expensive and should be accessible to everyone. All their products are sourced right in Los Angeles, so they stay up to date with the fresh new trends and unique pieces. Shout out to LA Shades.
Shout out LA
Okay.
Shades though.
They shade.
They blessed us with some dope shades, man. We appreciate
Period.
that.
Period. LA Shades is consistently evolving to bring you the best experience and one of a kind pieces to add to your style. We are a small business that is Black, LGBTQ, woman owned, and we thank you for your support.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Period. I love me some LA Shades. I have to throw mine on.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we representing. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
These are the ones I always stay with some LA Shades.
Man.
You know,
Oh yeah, that's fly right
like
there. I like that.
see the
Yep, that's
pearls?
fly.
See the pearls?
For sure.
And like
for
I say,
sure.
I support women. I'm biased when it comes to that. So.
Most definitely. We support y'all too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Mine's is blocking out all that bush.
Man,
Wow.
that bullshit.
I cannot. Next one we got is Warrior Beverages, guys. Warrior Beverages is an alkaline water with a 7.0 pH containing magnesium, calcium, and potassium. Absolutely no sugar, preservatives, or calories. Shout out to Warrior Beverages.
Shout out Warrior Beverages.
Yes.
Warrior Water.
Warrior Beverages is not only committed to providing high quality products, but also to making a positive impact on the environment using 100% recyclable packaging for all their products. So they're dope for that.
Yep.
They were established in late 2020, so fairly new,
Yep.
fairly new small businesses. Warrior Beverages is Black owned with a Polynesian island influence.
That's dope.
And these guys are awesome. They climbed from pop-ups to being in 7-Elevens to being in professional training gyms. So
That's
these
right.
guys been working. Shout out to Warrior Beverages.
Shout out to Warrior Beverages.
Yeah, that's super dope.
And big shout out to all 3 of these companies. What are the companies?
We got Loud Bucks. Shout out to them.
Yep.
LA Shades, like no other, to always get you right. And we got Warrior Beverages.
Yep.
That's right.
Big shout out.
Yes.
Big
Big shout out. Bruh, 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 bruh. On the real, on the real, on the real.
Yes, big shout out to them, guys. Small businesses, it's so important to like support the small, support the guy next door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Small businesses make the world go round.
And at the same time, do not forget to go to www.bestwaytosmoke.com.
Period.
Get all get all the latest episodes, all the dopest news, all the dopest merch,
Mm-hmm.
That's
Tap in.
it.
and
Tap
support
in.
men's mental health.
Yep, yep.
Yes, for sure. It's not talked about enough.
Look, we done got through the big biz, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's the holiday time, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's gonna be a whole lot of travel.
Yes.
Me personally, when I travel, I really like to drive. I dip. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I can take and what I can't take. But for you
fact.
flyers, you frequent flyers, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think it's cool? Or do y'all think TSA can like stop you, period, for bringing cannabis on your flight?
Me personally, I've heard different things about it. I'm not 100% up on it. You know what I mean? Because when I have traveled, I usually just get my bud when I get to where I'm going.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I've heard you can travel if you're traveling from a state to state that's legal. You know what I'm saying? That works. But I don't know about the layover flights. You might stop in a state that's not legal and they search your
Yeah.
shit. That's always, I've heard that happen to people.
I feel
Stuff
like they're
too.
not worried about a little bit of bud.
Right.
They are not worried about a little bit of bud. They wanna get terrorism, they wanna get weapons, they wanna get, anything as a threat. So, like, you got some bud, some vapes, whatever, except what happened to, that WNBA player.
Yeah.
That
Brittany,
was you gotta know where you're at. That's another thing.
That was my point
That's
too.
another thing.
Yep.
You gotta know,
Yep.
like, even though it might be cool here, like,
Yep.
especially in Cali, like, so many places are so far behind. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, you gotta know where you're at. Like, do your research. Like, they did her in Russia.
Yeah. That's cold
Um,
business.
what was her name?
Brittany, was it Brittany
Brittany
Griner?
Griner,
Brittany-
yeah.
Yeah, Brittany Griner. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did her in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, and then it was something so small for us.
Really?
Yeah.
Something so small for us.
Because that was my stance on it. Like, because we talked about it a lot.
It was vape. It was a vape.
A vape pen and stuff, though. But it was like, you got to be aware of where you at and where you going and shit like that and how you
Right.
moving. So the way they did her was raw, but that's they laws. That's how they get in with people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
can't think you
saying?
bigger than the
But
system,
yeah,
bro.
but you got to know what's going
Right.
on. You
I
know
heard
what I mean?
like places like Dubai is even worse.
Not at all.
Right.
Meaning not at all. You
Like,
can't smoke the shit at all.
Not even
You
like
can't
not
say
even,
certain words and
Yeah.
shit. You can't even hug a motherfucker in certain places,
I
though.
think you get in trouble if you smell like this shit.
Right. Right. So you
Man.
gotta know where you're at. Not just
Yes.
be like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like you gotta know where you're at, what you're dealing with, and what risks you're willing to take, if any.
Yep.
But I feel like TSA ain't worried about a little bit of bud.
Yeah.
And
And
that does not mean take that as you will. Like
really,
Yep.
for real
take
though.
your own,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though they not sitting there looking for it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you probably shouldn't even take it on your carry-on as is. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going in, you know what I'm saying, you flying through the air, I believe if you put it up under,
Mhm.
and this is just my opinion, regardless of the layover, you know what I'm saying? If this is your layover, you stopping, you're not getting that luggage that's up under there. It's just finna lay over and going to the next spot.
So you
Then
think they're
once
gonna lift it? Just be like in the US? And let just at like a certain
I think that's still just a wishful thought for us cannabis users. Really
Yeah,
recreational.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain medical, like you're gonna be able to go state to state because it's medical. You know what I'm saying? If you
Right.
got it. But for us recreational, I think that's still just gonna be like wishful thinking.
It's gonna
Like,
be
man, I
hard,
can
yeah.
fly here, fly there, you know what I'm saying? Got my shit, you know what I'm saying? I can bring my dabber, whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Not flying at least.
Right.
Then they might come up with some shit. Just say if more states legalize, they might come up with some shit and say, shit, you don't need to take nothing from where you at because it's gonna be where you going. So don't fly with nothing and just pick it up when you get to where you're going and shit.
Bullshit.
That'd be fucked up, though.
That's bullshit.
Man.
Because look, right now, like, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But they got like assembly bills and shit like that that's coming in to where it's like you can transport. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
Certain
sure.
businesses
For
are gonna
sure.
be able to transport.
Yep.
That's the same shit.
Yep.
You would be surprised too, because like over the summer I went to Virginia Beach.
Yep.
And apparently over the summer they banned edibles. They banned edibles. You
How
want
would
to know
they
why?
know you got an edible?
Hold on. Like they banned from even it being distributed in the dispensaries.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, what? So everyone was coming in like buying like there was huge edible
Trying to
deals
get it
going
quick,
on.
yeah.
Right. So I was just like, what's going on? Whatever. Start chopping it up with one of the owners and they're just telling me like I got to get rid of this before this date, because they're
Right.
banning them. I'm like, what? Why? It's like they were getting too high, not knowing the limit. I'm like, that's when you learn, you do your
That's
research.
just a fucking
like,
reason. Yeah, that's just a reason to control. Like Cuzzo said, control.
control. But hold on, at the same time, like, because the South, this is like the Southeast, so they're way behind Cali.
for
Like they're
sure.
way
Yep.
behind Cali.
Yep.
So, like me looking at their edible selection, the least in that shop, like the lowest milligrams was like 50. And then they had everything was like so extreme, like, like big Rice Krispie cakes, big like they didn't have how like
1,000
gummies.
milligrams would have shut
Right.
it down.
Right. Well, they had 50 and then I would see like 300, 150, like, but the lowest one was 50 milligrams. So if people are just like trying edibles for the first time and you get hit with a 50,
Well, like, what's the penalty of that? Like, I didn't buy it, you know what I'm saying? But you probably looking at me suspecting, like, oh, he's off of edible. You know what I'm saying? They like, what's the
There's no
penalty of that shit?
way.
Like, come on now. What
How
you
can
gonna do? Tell me to like eat a sandwich?
right.
On the real.
Take a nap. Take a nap. But yeah, people were getting so too high, but it's like you're not selling anything like microdose, like fives, tens, or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
they just hitting them.
Hitting them with well, but I think like okay, when you get your edible, just say you get some gummies,
Hmm
100 milligrams. Each piece might be 10 milligrams. So
Right.
so you got to read the package because
Right.
most packages, are telling you how you supposed to take the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
These were
saying?
like single doses
Oh, okay. So it was
that
coming in
they
the
had. Like, it
okay.
wasn't like gummies individual, like they had single doses. Like, I think they had a gummy that was 50, and then
Oh,
they
that was a hot
had
50.
everything else
Peep
was
game
Ooh,
single
though.
doses, but at a high,
at a
like
higher
at
level.
100, 150, 300. And I'm like, no wonder why y'all getting tore up.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
peep
Like,
game though. They
you're just
they they
diving
they
in, like,
just hating though. You know what I'm saying? Because they going at the recreational people that's actually having a good time.
right.
If I'm
Talk
too
to him, sir.
if I'm too like really,
Talk to him.
if I'm too high off an edible, you know what I'm saying? Like really though, if you take an edible in, you know what I'm saying? Like correct me if I'm wrong
Let me
though.
take a nap.
You know what
Huh.
I'm saying? If you're not finna take no nap, that edible is finna leave you up goofy as a motherfucker.
Huh.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Or
And nine
paranoid if
times
you're
out of
around the
10, if
wrong
you
company,
out,
you know?
you know what I'm saying, you out and about, you off your edible, you and your group of friends, you know what I'm saying, laughing, this motherfucker look at him, nigga, your shoes leaning, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You finna fault me because, you know what I'm saying, I had an edible that just made things a little bit more funnier.
Huh. Yes.
You attacking the recreationalness
Nagging,
of it. You know what I'm
nag.
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
At the end
Cause
of the day, you're just haters.
yeah, cause
Just haters.
seasoned weed users,
The edible ain't shit.
right, right. It depends. I'm gonna say it depends and shit though, cause when I first got into the syrup, I didn't mix it. You know what I'm saying? I took the cap. Look, I took the cap and hit it twice,
Yeah.
right? And I had ate a little bit of gummies. I had a couple of cookies.
How,
So I was high as fucking. And what I do? I went to sleep. I
okay.
had to go to sleep though. I had some business to handle, and I told the people, I said, "Man, I'm stuck over here with the family."
And that's the worst. And that's the and look, I'm stuck
I
with my
couldn't do
family.
nothing though.
Is
Right.
the
Yeah.
worst case scenario. I'm
Yep.
stuck with my family
Yep.
just to get some rest.
Yep.
Is the worst case scenario.
Oh, everything.
And you
I
want to
was
fuck with
out.
me because of that.
You didn't.
I woke up. I was still high.
Get him
Oh,
some milk. Get him some milk.
But I had to
You
get
go-
going. You know what I'm
right. When you
saying?
go from smoking to like taking edibles and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
it's just like it's a different, like the high hits you different. Like you can't
Yep.
ease into it. It's not like, oh, I'm too high, I'm gonna stop smoking.
Yeah.
Once it's in there, that's it.
On the
That's
real.
it.
On the
So
real.
What
some
do you what do you call a weed person, you know what I'm saying, that'll take your, you know what I'm saying, your weed, the little syrups, your edibles, some good OG, you know what I'm saying, indica, and like some dabbing, boom, boom, and just push like you regular.
Lord.
And then keep on doing the cycle right on and
Some
over and
people
A
over.
do.
seasoned
No.
stoner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight connoisseur.
Stoner.
Yep.
Right. Mm-mm.
Take a sip to that one.
That was a whole new level for me. I can't.
Yeah, and then I find like with the
A
edibles,
different breed.
yeah, if I like it, if I like what I'm eating, if it's a chocolate or something like that, I probably
Chocolate.
eat more. Yeah, chocolate. I probably I probably eat more than I would if it's something that maybe tastes more like the THC or something though. So I don't never worry about microdosing when it comes to the trees because I indulge in this shit. So I know it's gonna make me sleepy. Like we talked about all the time. Nigga just gonna go to sleep, might munch on something
Is
and go to sleep.
microdosing with flour like bong hits?
Cause that is like a microdose. You could put how
Or
much you
toothpick
want in it.
joints?
Shit. I think microdose.
I don't think microdosing do it apply to flour.
Yeah. For some people.
So what's a microdose?
My microdose, shit, I ain't never thought
What's your
about
average
It hit into
microdose?
it.
What, a half a gram?
it. Nah, probably a gram and a half.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'll
a
do
heavy
that like
microdose.
hits.
That's a heavy microdose.
Yeah, probably a gram. But I roll joints though. I just roll fat little joints.
A gram and a half is
That's why
like a
some
cool
people
size
like,
joint. And you blow. That's not no microdose.
and that's why some people like
my
the
microdose.
vapes, so you don't have
Yeah,
to
the
keep putting
vapes.
it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And the vapes come in handy too, though, especially when you moving around. You know what I'm saying? Because in some places that you go to, you don't want to just be smelling like bud. You know what I'm saying? So, and have people like, even though we don't give a shit like what you thinking though,
Right.
but in some settings though, you don't want to just
You
have
don't
that
wanna
on you
just be
because you know what I
flavoring
mean.
out.
So how do
Know
you
what
mask the
doing.
smell?
Please don't put no
Smoke a vape.
cologne
You
on
know
If
it.
you're
what?
going to handle some business.
Do
You know what?
do not put
If
a
you
ton of
think
cologne.
that I stink, that's on me. I don't care. I smoke here. I smoke there. I smoke this shit everywhere.
Were you guys in that era when Bod and Axe was popping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
When it
heavy
came out?
ass. That
Yeah.
Nigga be like,
And you know what I found out?
knowing that is too damn much.
Look, you know
Knowing
what I
that's
found
too
out?
damn much. I'm like, just come and smell like weed.
Nigga
I'd
put it on
rather
his
you smell
leg.
like weed.
With that shit right there, even though like they like it says like body deodorant, whatever it may be, like they said that's
Terrible.
actually just deodorant.
huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's not to be like this. It was actually deodorant spray.
That shit would be burning your
Yeah,
underarms. I don't
motherfucker.
know.
Yeah, nigga.
No, that's what they said.
No.
They came
be
out. They
live
was like
for a
that. They
few
like
hours,
that
though.
action.
It's
They
an
like that action. You know what I'm saying?
For a few hours.
And it cover up the weed. It do cover up the weed smell. I done had them in my car before and used it, back in the days for the
For that, yeah. See,
And
yeah,
the
it came
car
to
is
that.
understandable because that's gonna overpower
everything.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I used to hate it.
Oh
Fucking
man.
Axe. You know, I still have a gang of them, and it's like when I heard that, like, man, this shit is like deodorant. I stopped using it like body spray and even spraying period.
Yeah.
I find myself doing that like with
Yeah.
weed, like, cause that shit strong as a motherfucker.
On the real.
Right.
On the real.
Right.
Yeah, hey, look, here's another hack for you too, though. Like for people that use like the oil burners. If you do, I ain't saying I ain't advocating smoking in your car while you driving or nothing like that. But if you do park and sit down in your car and smoke, you could take the oil burners that you use in the house, take those in a little bottle, mix it with a little bit of water. That's a good spray for your car too, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a good
Like
cover
that.
up. You know what I'm saying?
But
Look though. That's a good old cover up.
Yes.
Look, we got a new segment that we gonna introduce. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
it.
It's the conspiracy segment. It could be about you. Do you believe what they say? Is it true? Or is it just a conspiracy? You know what I'm saying? So
all up to
look,
you.
yeah, this is the conspiracy segment, you know what I'm saying? And where we gonna come up with a topic, you know what I'm saying, to say, like, is this true?
I'm trying to get Cuzzo to say, fuck that. At least
You know
one
what I'm
good
saying?
time. At least one good time.
So look though, man, we know it's been a lot of alien sightings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Around. People saying they seeing spaceships in the air and seeing little big head motherfuckers peek from behind a tree and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Flashes of light. Like
On the real, on the real. So we wanna talk about that though. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys believe that aliens are coming down here trying to
What
steal
type
all
of
the
alien
weed?
first? You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up?
Because an alien could be like, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker from Canada down here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from here. Like shit. You talking about
Nah.
extraterrestrial?
Extraterrestrial. Yeah, like E.T.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I think so.
things in the sky.
They came and got me before.
Okay.
They took me on a little trip.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah?
I've been to Pluto before.
for sure, for
Okay,
sure.
alien
How did it go though? How did it go?
I don't know, because when I woke up, you know what I'm saying, I was sober again. I had to get back out.
Lord.
Oh man. But look, I could believe that it's probably aliens coming down.
Right.
Do you guys believe there's aliens out there?
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, sir, if you actually just saying aliens, of course I believe there's aliens out there. Because, but hold on, if it's just aliens, you know what I'm saying? Because you can come from Watts to Long Beach and you're not from here, you're actually considered an alien.
I can't stand him.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you say,
He's still stuck on that shit.
but if you say, but
Lord.
the conspiracy is, do
Yeah.
you believe in E.T. Phone Home type
Right.
alien?
Mm.
Yeah, I think I do. I got a cousin that's one.
Man.
I feel like everyone at some point knows that sometime they were like, am I tripping? Like they see something,
Yeah.
like whether it jolts in the sky, if you're like, is that like a shooting star, what
Yeah.
is that? But it might like have a tint of green or some shit. Like
Mm.
I feel like everyone's seen something where they had to
Yeah.
second guess like what was that really? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't doubt it.
And it's a lot of videos going around. It was this one particular video I seen recently. I think it was in California, and it was like something that flew up and looked like a ship, and then about 5 like orange dots came down,
Was it Hollywood?
and then it spread out. No, I don't think it was in
I hear a lot about Ellie in Hollywood.
huh.
Like a lot of sightings over there.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah. I
that's where all the
believe it,
evil
and I
shit
and I
is going.
think just like that one movie where the alien was smoking and shit and chopping it up with motherfuckers in the forest and shit. Though I think that hell yeah, that it probably take them to another level. It might make it to where they could communicate with us when they smoke the weed.
Mm. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
but like realistically speaking, though, you know what I'm saying? We're not I don't think we're the only like being, you know what I'm saying, like within
There ain't no way.
all of this or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers I think is real.
Yeah,
A lot of people say they've been here. They just don't give a fuck now.
yeah,
But look though,
You know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
that shit gotta come from somewhere. Like how you just talking about a movie. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm a Marvel fan. And you know inside
Right.
like Iron Man,
yep,
all the motherfuckers done been out into space.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So to even like for your mind to get to that,
The idea came from
you,
somewhere.
you had to have some type of connection for this to be like, oh, this is a possibility maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But as I don't think it's like no big headed, you know what I'm saying, Futurama type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's probably just like other people like probably looking just like us. You know what I'm saying? We
Or
just
could
not on the
switch to
same plane.
go
You know what I'm
look
saying?
or could switch back and forth from looking just like us, or to
Mm-hmm.
blend,
Shapeshifters.
or right,
Yeah,
right.
man.
What's
Look,
them, the Cree people or something like that? And what's her name? Wonder Woman? Not Wonder Woman. Captain something?
Marvel.
oh,
Yeah,
Captain
Captain
Marvel,
Marvel. The blue people. You know what I'm saying? How they came in
the
like shit.
shapeshifters
I
and
can
shit
look like
that.
you.
Yep.
Oh, I can be the president.
I remember a
Yep.
couple years ago,
That's some scary shit.
my roommate came home and was like, "Listen, I heard they found another planet that had water, like on it, and
Yeah.
they say if there's water, there's gonna be life." So there was a whole back and forth, like, was that
And they
water
say
or
that about the moon?
whatever, or whatever the case is, right? So I just hope, you know how America just likes to put their nose into shit. I really hope they don't just be like, "What's over there?" You know, and
Yeah.
like disturb their peace
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
have them coming, you know, like have them feeling like they got to attack or whatever the case is. I don't know the intention. I don't know the intentions, but
Yeah.
Do
I
you-
feel like we can't, like how you said, that we can't be the only ones like here
Yeah.
living.
Look, speaking on that right there, like when certain shit happen, you know what I'm saying, that we can't like pinpoint how the hell that this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like say 9/11, for instance. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you play Jenga, you stack your Jenga up, you know what I'm saying? You pull something at the bottom, it's a certain way it falls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you got these tall buildings up there and it falls this way. Do you think that like, you know what I'm saying, how America, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like bully type shit. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
think they came across some aliens like, shit, I ain't going for that shit. Boom! And it caused some shit that'll make you be like, what the hell?
Out of all the conspiracies about 9/11, about 9/11, I
Man.
never thought someone would hit
Man.
us with the aliens.
With the
Like,
aliens.
we pissed off a lot of people,
Like,
but the
real shit.
aliens
Yeah.
especially.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we
We're
got
pissed.
advanced type shit. Nobody can explain, all right, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, your plane hit from up here, but then you have an explosion from down here and then such and such.
Dynamite.
Look at the alien powers.
Yep.
These motherfuckers can go zoom, 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 zoom,
And be out of here. Yep.
and then look at you like, look at Black Adam.
Big J ain't shade. Yup. Like, he ain't shade.
yeah. That's real shit though,
Yeah,
man.
if you wanna
Just
get
like
to the
they say,
gritty
like on some conspiracy shit, just like they say, some people believe that we're in a dome. You know what I'm saying?
Like Hunger Games.
Yeah, like it's a dome type thing over the earth to where it's different, like different earths. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
watch this. You know the movie, I believe it's called Boov. The one Rihanna like did the sound for it in the cartoon.
No, I don't know that one.
But it's a movie. It's like Boov. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the boos are the aliens. You know what I'm saying? They move from planet to planet or whatever it may be. They come down here to Earth, you know what I'm saying? They finna make Earth the home and put the humans somewhere else.
Yeah.
They split the girl and the mom up. You know what I'm saying? But
Like kick them out of Earth
no,
type deal?
pretty much take them out of Earth and put them somewhere in a different part of Earth. You know what I'm saying? We just finna be right here. This finna be our home. We finna
Yeah.
just
Okay.
relocate the human. Not like on no bad type shit. But the backstory of it was, you know what I'm saying? It's like the aliens stole some shit from a different type of entity. You know what I'm saying? That's like coming to make you motherfuckers keep run to pull the humans away from here. You know what I'm saying? And like within the movie, you know what I'm saying, before it can clash and like destroy Earth or whatever this part is, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers come out like, nah, you had a little ball and that's my offspring right there. This is like, I'm the last being, the one that's fucking all this shit up. But you have my offspring right there. It's a gang of them. And then once they gave this back over, like shit, I ain't know. It was just straight peace. All love between both alien worlds and the humans.
I knew Serpo was gonna go off during this segment.
It's a conspiracy.
I knew he was gonna go off.
Man, but it's believable. Like you said, with movies and shit like that, though, it's like, where do they get the idea from?
Right.
Man in Black,
It's
all
a
this other
conspiracy.
shit. Yeah.
Right.
You know
They
what I
even
mean?
say your tuition. Like I was watching like an interview with one of these like doctors. Like your intuition, like they say, is in your gut. Like and you might. It's impossible for a human to remember everything, every moment that has went on in their life, but
Right.
you still have that like second, like your intuition.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, I don't know, I just felt something, but this particular doctor is like that comes from something that might have happened that you don't particularly remember,
Mm.
but it lives there. It's still giving you that like warning, you know? So you'd always like women have strong, like really strong intuitions,
Yeah.
you know, where you could just feel
Woman's
something.
intuition.
Right. But then every once in a while, like someone who is very in tune, like if you like a male that's very in tune will like be like, but wait, like
Yeah.
everyone has that
Yeah.
intuition.
You
Like
think that shit? You think that's actually really true? Because what if your intuition is say such and such woothy wop wop, and then such and such woothy wop wop come about, and that's not even it? Is your
like
intuition wrong,
like
Whoopty
or
an
is
wop
that
wop.
like?
example.
Yeah, whoopty wop wop.
Whoop, right. And the bop bop. Like
Yeah. No, but that
but
like
then
like
that's when they call it paranoia.
Right.
When you're like, should I listen to my gut? The back and forth, like, nah, I'm crazy. Like, how can I feel like something coming on? And then you're like, nah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I done
You
went
know?
to
But then it happens,
yeah.
you're like, oh, that was my intuition barking at me.
I done went to jail a couple times because I didn't follow my intuition. Like, nigga, what you doing? Yeah,
You know, at one point you had to kick yourself in your ass, like, yo,
Yeah,
I knew.
for sure.
Like,
Hell
is
yeah.
that
Most definitely.
is that really like intuition, or is that just like, you know what I'm saying, human nature coming in? Because it's like, as you say, it's like it's a whole lot of things that you say like, shit, if I would have did this, I wouldn't have got locked up or whatever it may be. Know what
that's
you're doing is wrong.
He was just
No, but like you know
that's that bullshit though.
yeah,
Like,
like you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna go ahead and do this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So does
Yep.
that make intuition bullshit?
it's situational though. It's situational. Because like obviously, you know,
It
he
is
on that
situational.
bullshit. Like
Yeah, it is
How is that
situational.
situational?
You know what
Nah,
you're doing.
fuck that.
Yeah. Because if you think about it though,
Nah, that's some bullshit. It can't
Like,
be
let me give you
situational.
an
Like
example.
how
it
you gonna-
is though.
Let me give
it
you
is
an-
because
let
some
me give
shit
you an
might be
example.
danger, some shit might be pleasure.
Like,
Some
let me
shit
give you an
might- know what I'm
example.
saying?
Like
for real, shit.
like a mother, right? Like just let's say a mother. They wake up in the middle of the night and they're like, let me go check on my kids. And say like their baby stopped.
Cause you know you
breathing.
probably got some
Or-
badass kids. So I need to go and check up on these motherfuckers.
Fuck y'all in there doing.
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
You
Turn
ain't
that
finna
game
you ain't
off. and
finna
go to
burn down
sleep.
my
It's
motherfucking
just
house.
too quiet, you know? It's just too quiet. So you know, like where these kids at? Too
Yeah,
motherfucking quiet.
But like,
so
what
it's
if
not
it is
breathing.
that though?
What if it what?
Your intuition. Like explain that. Like make me believe like your intuition is what it is, because it's like that can be like, man, I just know the difference between right and wrong, and your body is just telling you that shit.
Or like it could be the difference between right and wrong, or like when you walk into a room of like and you just feel like something's off, you
What
know,
if
like,
is that
or like,
vibration
Yeah,
or
maybe I
I've
should
been
just
there
go
frequency?
before.
home.
Yeah,
You
hell
know, like you
yeah.
just get a feeling like, nah, I'm gonna stay home tonight, and then something happens at the venue you're supposed to
Yeah,
be at, or
yeah.
let me go check on this person and something
You
happened, you
catch it,
know,
yeah.
like
Or don't
whatever it
catch it. Yeah.
is, like,
You
I
know,
feel
like
like it depends, like, I feel like it
It's a
just
lot of it's many of different things that could fall under. You know what I mean?
right,
That changes the aspect of you following your your intuition and shit though.
right.
that's bullshit. Because like out here in it, like in the cannabis world though, you know what I'm saying? We be all like, you know what I'm saying, good vibes, good frequency and all of that
Yeah.
shit. You walk into a room, you know what I'm saying, you probably a person that can be like, shit, I feel a vibe in this motherfucker. It ain't my type of frequency level. Let me get the fuck
Yeah.
on up out of here. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? And then you go somewhere and be like, oh, this is my type of frequency level.
mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a
What
different
why
situation.
can't be that? Why have to be
Why it has
intuition?
to be intuition?
Huh.
He's like,
It's just cause if you think about it, because that's what everybody say. My intuition told me not to.
Nah, that's some
"Oh, now we're
bullshit.
following the
So
crowd,"
You
that's
know what I'm
what you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
saying?
that's what
I
I'm saying. So
That's
you
what
following the
everybody say
crowd?
though. You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
no, absolutely not. Your intuition is definitely a
For
thing.
sure. It's a
It's
thing. Like
definitely a
yeah, I
thing.
believe so too.
Yes, it's
So pretty
definitely a
much
thing.
intuition is like damn near like being like a fortune teller.
No, I
Because your
feel
intuition is like, oh, I get this feeling that this is gonna
I
happen.
see
And
what you
then this happens.
saying though. Like, and yeah, cause
You trying to be a
I
genie in a
I've
bottle,
been
nigga?
there
no,
though,
no, no, but
and I've
go
it's
ahead, go
been
ahead.
situations where I follow my intuition where a nigga was like finna, get into some bullshit. And something happened, like you said. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's been times to where I said, fuck it, I'ma
Meaning
go.
you ignore the intuition and you
No,
keep
meaning I
going.
listened to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Meaning I listened to it and didn't go. You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, nigga, I think I'ma do
Okay.
this. I'm going with my girl instead of going with the homies.
What about this? You know what I'm saying? You
And
off
then
to
something stirs up with the homies.
Right.
You're
yeah.
like, "Damn, okay."
This a prime example. Say it's like if you off on your way to the homies or whatever it may be. Your intuition or a feeling is not telling you anything. But just so happened, goddamn, I'm stuck in a 2-hour traffic jam. During this 2-hour traffic jam, this shit goes off, which is I could have been there. You know what I'm saying? But there's no intuition, no nothing. It's just
You know what I
But
call that though? Message. It's just a message. Like, nigga, you don't need to be over there.
but
yeah.
that's like things happen for a reason, but
Yeah.
that's also like being in traffic opposed to like something like more deep
Oh,
happening.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but true, like it could like shit happens for a reason, right? So maybe you needed to be 2 hours late to or into traffic to miss something you weren't supposed to be there for.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, God forbid you were 2 steps ahead of the game and you missed something you were supposed to come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? So, but your intuition is more like something telling you something. I remember I know there's been plenty of times I went places where I'm like I was just had anxiety
So
the
you
whole time,
fortune
like
telling.
something telling me not to go, whatever it is, something telling me not to go. It could have been a red flag from the conversation that I ignored, that I didn't tap
Nigga.
into. It could have been like the group of people who might be there that I might not be in tune with all the way, or maybe I don't know anyone there,
What
you
if that
know?
just proper advisement to yourself?
But
And then even if you have a group of people, you know what I'm saying? What if that's like cause people like if you have advisors, you know what I'm saying, they advise you, no, that may be a bad move. But
mhm.
then, you know what I'm saying, you may be your own best advisor. Why is that like grouped up under intuition? You advising yourself like, nah, that may be a bad look. Oh, I'm advising myself, that may be a great look.
That is just like but that is an example of just like when I was watching the interview I wish I knew this doctor's name. I'm gonna send you guys a video. How she was breaking down like it goes back to different maybe even triggers. She says that like brings up like a feeling where you're like, maybe I shouldn't go. Whatever it is, like and that's just going someplace is just an
On the
example.
real.
But or something waking you up out of your sleep, like let me go check on my kid. You
Yeah.
know, and you can't explain it, but you just happen to
Yeah.
be at the right place at the right time because
Yeah.
something just went off in
Or let me go make sure that I lock the doors.
you.
Let
Mhm.
me go. It could be, yeah, it's just
So in the world of
Right.
Spider-Man, that's spider tingle. That's intuition.
Yes.
body sense, nigga.
We're gonna go with
Yep.
that. We're gonna
Yep.
go with
On
that.
everything.
We're gonna go with that. I
That's
used
right.
to and you know what? I used to feel like it was just, like, strong in women. until I had like some like male coaches like showing me like no, like it's
Yeah, we got
definitely
it
like
too. It ain't. Yeah, it
it's
ain't.
It's a
and I
gut
don't know how to
feeling.
We got it too for
you
sure.
right.
Hell
That shit
yeah.
made my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
I'm cool,
Yeah,
my
yeah, I'm
nigga.
cool,
You're
man.
right.
Why she say it like that? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
You
cool.
want to
You know
come
what I'm
over here? Be like, man, you
saying?
want to go out and go on over here? My stomach rumble.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
It lives in your gut.
Man, man,
All right, I'll take that one though. I'll take
man.
that one.
I can't
I
with you
still think it's
guys.
bullshit though. That's still just like yourself advising yourself. That's a bad move, bruh.
On the real, man.
I'm gonna
That's
make you a
my
believer.
conspiracy.
Huh?
I'm gonna make you a believer.
Huh?
I'm gonna make you a believer. Watch. Watch.
Man, what else we got on the menu, man? What you think about frequencies and sounds? You think that can like connect people? Like, say, like you got like twins come out, they together probably for about like a good 6 months.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You got a good tone, a good frequency. You know what I'm saying? Just like bam, they split up. Do you think that it's possible that like shit 20, 30 years down the line, they hear that tune, nobody else heard it? You know what I'm saying? Do you
It
feel that'll
connects in a
bring them
different
together?
way.
You think that like that frequency keep them together?
There's absolutely things that like
That
that
connect people
right. That
for
just
sure.
connect you
Yeah,
to different
I
moments in
believe.
your
Yeah,
life.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
Different
it's like in a group chat, like I sent that thing with Terrence Howard.
yeah.
You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? How he was talking about like certain sounds, certain frequency levels, you know what I'm saying, tunes or whatever. It can like have your intuition up. You know what I'm saying? And then on
You
the
and
flip
your
side, you
intuition.
know what I'm saying, have it
I
like
don't know if that's
down
the
or
right
whatever.
spot for that word.
Yeah, I know.
No, but
That's not.
like it can have you like it can
You
It
have
just
your
want to
sparks
get a
frequency,
nigga
something
like,
it can
yeah,
in
have your
nigga,
frequency
intuition,
level up. You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Like
Fuck that.
He's gonna be using it for everything.
Yeah,
even
Like,
that too though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like certain
yeah.
music, you know what I'm
yo,
saying, and certain tunes, it'll put you in that like, oh, I'm finna go knock this motherfucker down. Or
it
a
Man,
it
certain other
does.
music, it'll be like, oh man, I'm finna go and get baby right there.
Think about the
yeah,
like type
yeah,
of bass you
yeah.
hear in music around Halloween time. It's that like do 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 do
Uh-huh.
do like it's that like haunted,
Haunting, kind of,
spooky.
yeah.
Like you're not hearing like
Yeah.
chimes and
And
stuff
you
that
know,
you
yeah, so
hear
it
during
puts you in that
Christmas.
mode.
Like
You
Yeah.
think that can put you in
different,
two different modes?
yeah.
What modes
Even
are
with like
those?
R&B versus
No, I'm talking about just the Halloween.
like it's that spooky like oh you just know it's coming. It's hard to explain. You
It'll make
just
you kind of scared.
do 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 do
She
do.
said you just know it's
It
coming.
makes you kind of scared, like the two two
What's
two
It's like
two
coming
to
two.
though? Like what's
be
coming? What's
on,
coming?
like anything.
I know.
So,
Anything.
but what if
Like
that sound and that frequency actually like, you know what I'm saying, like wake up somebody like Michael Myers and be like, I'm on this now. It's that time of the
"Toot, toot,
year.
toot,
Dude,
toot, toot, toot,
it
toot."
click that.
I ain't got no problem with none of them niggas. Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger.
All love from us over
Yeah,
here.
and we connected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't worried about none of them. Yeah,
No, but it got studies showing, you know what I'm saying, that like certain frequencies, you know, it like it may connect you to like what they say the astral plane.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It may connect you like more with your group of people, you know what I'm saying? And even
Mhm.
like
Oh,
a
for sure.
project you working on or whatever it may
Yeah.
be, you know what I'm saying? A certain tune, a certain frequency level, you know what I'm saying? It may like open your brain up to where it's like, boom, perfect picture.
They got
Mhm.
healing sounds as well. Like so a lot of people
Yeah.
use different like bowls and like different healing sounds in their
Mhm.
music now. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of artists want to come with a purpose.
Mhm.
So different like flutes, different chimes they bring out like, like it
Different
absolutely
sound.
does bring out a different, mode in you.
Mm-hmm.
Like absolutely.
What do
Like
you think like
everything's
the
tied together. Come on,
yeah, what
man.
you think
Yeah.
them sleep sounds do to you?
Make you sleep.
Like
You
you
ever
go to
you ever
sleep. For
yeah,
this,
you ever
that's
Make
relax
you
to like
sleep.
just like the sleep sounds? Just like
yeah.
They got sleep
Yeah.
sounds, they got sleep smells,
Yeah.
Like lavender,
Yeah, they got the
like they
stuff,
got
even the
every
stuff
all
you
your
can rub on. You can
senses,
rub
all
on
your
the earlobe and
right.
shit. Like wifey done that to a nigga. Like rub that with that. It's like
He's like,
cooling and
"Babe."
shit though. Like you know what I'm saying. It's like a massage, but it
It's
focus on
all
this
your
part and
senses.
shit. Yeah.
like
All
how
your
can I say the
senses.
tune
Yep.
like if you watching like say in the Lion King, you know what I'm saying? Then you got
Okay.
like say like, you know what I'm saying, like when they go on a safari and you hear like the little African drum, the little beat, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, that right there, cause it's like, all right, like say like when he leaving uh Timon and Pumbaa, you know what I'm saying, and go back to the Pride
I
Lands.
can't stand him.
No, really though.
I
But
can't
like,
stand
you know
him.
what I'm saying? But like, hear me out though. But like, you hear the sound, like like you see Simba running and shit, and it's like this different type of confidence coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to like a different little mode, and it's like straight confidence.
Well, you know they got hero sounds, like, you
No,
know, it's like,
but look, no, but look, this come back to this. That sound right there, like if you go back to them little scenes, like what I'm talking about, those are some of the most relaxing sounds for me. You know what I'm saying? I can show you on my search to where it's certain African sounds.
Yeah.
You got some to where it's like you may be kind of spiritual. You got some where it may be kind of like, oh, celebratorial. But this one is like going on a deep safari, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know what I'm saying? That's my most relaxing sound.
Yeah.
Well,
If you talk about
like,
frequencies and notes and shit.
right. Well, tribes do use different instruments for different ceremonies as well.
Yeah.
You know, healing ceremonies, like different celebrations and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, absolutely, if you're taking it back to like,
Yeah.
it all ties into each other. I think it's just Western bullshit.
Yeah, I never really
swept
listened
it
to it.
away.
Yeah, I never really listened to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to put it on and listen to it. I'll listen to an instrumental, some jazz or some shit like that, but I never just put on the drums
What kind of
or,
mode
or something.
does that get you in?
I'll be
Jazz?
relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
Do
Just
you go
like
to
chill.
you go to that when you're trying to relax? Like, let me put on some jazz.
Sometimes.
Or
Sometimes.
does it just hit whenever for you?
Not the jazz don't just hit whenever for me. Oldies will hit like whatever for me. You know what I'm saying? But like the jazz, it'll be like a mood. You know what I'm saying? A little setting. Like I don't drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I
Different
do,
sounds trigger different things, Serpo.
What they how that shit go? They be like, Shabinga.
That
So
triggers
how that
something
make
in all
you
of
feel
us,
when that
right?
come on? Cause
that
Like you on
shit,
top of the world.
exactly.
on everything.
On top. But guess what? They're on top
If
of
I'm in a
Pride
shitty
Rock.
mood, if I'm in a shitty mood or whatever,
I'ma try it then.
Your
Fuck
alarm clock, I'm gonna put that as my alarm from
that
now on.
like it probably hit me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because,
it might do something for a nigga.
Yes.
I'ma try shit.
I'm gonna make that my alarm
no, because
when I wake up.
it came a time, you know what I'm saying, like a certain time in my life though. It's like I was like into all that Africa stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like really into it.
Yeah.
Like if I was to like just practice a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can speak the Swahili. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to you, you know what I'm saying, over from the Tanzanian area side. You know what I'm saying, over there. I was into it, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like those sounds, I was like, shit, motherfuckers is like really missing out. It don't gotta be like a straight 808 or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to the straight beginning of this shit.
Yeah.
Naturalness of it, you know what I'm saying? And be like, boom, I feel it. Boom. Breathe life into me.
Everything.
Boom. Oh, I'm finna do it. Boom. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On everything. Send me some shit then, nigga.
Oh, I will.
You know what I'm saying?
Send it to the group
I will.
chat.
Yeah, send that shit on in. You know what I mean? I want to check it out. You know what I mean?
I sure will.
On the real. So talk to me. What's something that you guys think what's important to you around the holidays?
Definitely like when we touched on mental health, like that's something I've been getting or speaking about more when it comes to men.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've been seeing it a lot, like a lot more out in your face lately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's something that's never talked about. So I like to leave that space open for like, like mental health in general, but
Yeah.
like, men, you got a space too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got a space and like, a voice for that,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. And how you sit around the holidays, like, when it could come from anything like inmates, like not having being around their
Doing that family.
families,
Yeah.
like, or maybe not even being able to support your family
Yeah.
at the time, and you get in your head and in your feelings or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, there's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot that comes with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so too. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's all in how you deal with it also, because I know a multitude of men that took that to I know a multitude of men that took that to a level to where it made them better as a person. You know what I'm saying? Versus it holding them back, because a lot of people will make excuses. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely important in dealing with mental health, being able to recognize when you should be stepping forward in something versus holding on to it to where it's gonna keep you at a standstill or
Right.
push you backwards. You know what I mean?
And, like, your circle, your community giving you that space
Yeah,
to go through that, like,
yeah,
the roller coaster of just all the emotions and
yeah,
everything that comes with it, like, from pride to guilt to whatever you may be
yeah.
feeling,
Nigga might have
like,
to shed a tear. You know what I'm saying?
like,
All that. You know
not
what I
not
mean?
a lot of men, I'm sure, feel safe in that space to do that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and even, like, in women, like, single moms around this time, like, if they're able
Oh, for
to,
sure. Shout
provide
out
for
to all
their
the single
families.
moms though.
Right, so there's a
Yeah,
lot, and then
yeah,
I know they had like, they're big on getting, veterans, like,
yeah,
medical marijuana and stuff like that. I
yeah,
was thinking about that when we brought up the police officers, like,
yeah,
how they're gonna start legalizing that, and they're probably thinking about the mental stress, the
yeah.
physical or whatever, but at the same time, they do have to be on cue,
Mm-hmm.
like, who's there to pick and choose, like
Yeah. Even the
so
psychedelics, they doing something with the veterans now.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about that a little while ago.
Psychedelics have
They
been
they they they
answering.
passing the psychedelics like a little bit quicker than they are with the medical
Yeah.
marijuana usage.
I've noticed that too. And
Mm-hmm.
they definitely related a lot to, like, depression and different,
Hmm.
illnesses like that.
Yeah,
So, I think that's interesting. I've seen that too. It's just coming along.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's like
I rocks with the psychedelics.
yeah.
I
Oh,
rocks
everything.
with
Yeah,
them.
me too. Me too. Oh yeah. Micro, mini, large, dose. Dose, nigga. No, I'm just
That's right.
But what's important to
Man.
you this time of year, cuz oh?
What's important to me, you know what I'm saying? That, like I'm gonna coattail that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
just for the beginning of it, like, because it's like men's mental health. It's amazing to me.
yeah,
I ain't gonna even front to it. And it's like I was just looking on my phone when you see me. I just for the life of me, I can't see the group of it.
yeah,
But I just watched in the news, you know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
had it was the beginning of COVID time where we wasn't
Yep.
getting out, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I believe it started with like two brothers, two two men,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to like try to get out and hike, you know what I'm saying, just to get out.
Yep.
Just them two getting out, you know what I'm saying? It grew
yeah,
like to like a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, from a lot
Right.
over, from here, there, everywhere. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? To camaraderie. They get out there, they talk about, you know what I'm saying, like problems that we're having, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, that may be in common. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Right.
judgment there. You know what I'm saying? It's just right
Mhm.
there with them. You got fathers and sons getting out there. They even came with the app to where it's like, oh,
Right.
we're gonna be hiking this time. Oh, we're gonna be meeting up over here.
Right.
Mm.
That shit right there, you know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
dope.
I was like, I felt proud of my motherfucking
Right.
self, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even participated with that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just know, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, I rock with the movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that is, you know what I'm saying, important. You know what I'm saying? But like around this time, it's like shit, me being around my family.
Mhm.
Like, cause it been like some years, you know what I'm saying? It been times where it's
Yeah.
like this, I missed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
not
Sure.
around none of y'all.
Sure.
But like now, like I have my own family, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Outside of my family and
On
shit
the
like
real.
that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And for me to
Your
like
immediate.
connect, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, with
That's
them
your
like that,
immediate.
it's cool.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
awesome.
On the
Like
real.
this holiday season, like mines that's like under my roof, we finna be cooped up around each other
On the
again.
real. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't change that shit for nothing in the world.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. That's dope. That's a good one.
Good.
And I agree with that too though. It's
And
definitely
as long as I got my bud too.
yeah,
If I don't got my
hey.
bud, fuck all that shit. No.
That nigga
Come with
said
the
fuck
bud.
all that shit though. Yeah, but
That's
look,
funny.
family is definitely important around this time, though.
Mhm.
Especially for people, that put a lot into the holidays and stuff like that. Though I used to be one of the ones that put a lot into the holidays. You know
Right.
what I mean? But I believe family is important all year round. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You know, family. People that you don't fuck with, that you should be fucking with all the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It shouldn't just be the holidays that you kind of get together with them, and make it a day or two or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, in that aspect, hell yeah, family is important, but
Mhm.
it's fuck with your family and your peoples, year round.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't make it just the holidays. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to the people. That's Merry Christmas.
Yes. Yes, it
Shit,
is
Best
all
way to
that.
smoke to all of the holiday goers.
on the real, the
Me,
holiday.
I don't me,
Right.
I don't subscribe to none of that shit though.
Yeah, me
Like to
neither.
be
Not like
honest with you,
that.
it's no shade to it or nothing like that. But
Yeah.
like the concept and stuff of it, you know what I'm saying? Like shit.
As far
Me and
as
your mama
what?
It's
worked
deep
hard for
though.
this shit. You know what I'm
Christmas,
saying? Yeah.
Oh,
like,
like going
come
broke for
on.
presents and all that?
Yeah, come
Mm.
on, man.
You
It's
can
not
get your
even Jesus. It's not even
present.
his birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's come on now. And then you turn it into
Oh, shit.
what it is. It's a to me from the things that I learned. It's a propaganda. You know, it's just about
Yeah.
spending money. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying?
Like really though.
No,
It's a
for real.
propaganda. You know what I'm saying?
And,
It's about spending money.
and like really like look at what this time brings out. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I live in Ridgecrest, Kern County.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It's like summer times, like other times throughout the year, minus this time of the year.
yeah.
It's like 97,
Yeah.
102, 107 on average.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like now it's the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of panhandlers out now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Coming out like because I'm taking this propaganda part.
Yeah.
They using this holiday spirit, you know what I'm saying? That's like, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Such and such. Now to the families and stuff that's in need of that,
For sure.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing against that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I wish you the absolute best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the vultures that come out, you know what I'm saying?
So
Motherfuckers'
many.
cars and shit getting broke in.
Oh
So
yeah,
You know
for
what I'm saying? You
sure.
many.
got motherfuckers who work all year, you know what I'm saying, to get their kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even the toys. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can see the smile on my child's face.
Yeah.
House get broke in and like shit get snatched up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's a
People's
time for
hard
that,
work.
For
like, come
sure.
on now, this shit is some bullshit.
Yeah, for
You know what I mean?
sure. For sure. It's
And then sometimes it's like a fucking bragging fest.
for sure.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Christmas tree look better than yours. Oh, I
Yeah.
got these presents piled up over
On
here.
everything.
I got presents coming out the living. Like,
Went broke.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Went broke.
Yeah.
Like, but then that make somebody be like, man, I can only get my kid 2 gifts. I can only get my
Right.
kid, you know what I'm saying?
Unforgiving.
Not the snow feather Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I
You know
like
what I'm saying? It's
But it's
like
not
it's
even
propaganda
important like
type
yeah,
shit.
and it's not even important
right.
like that though, because I mean, you know, if you especially if you do what you do throughout the year,
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
know what I'm
You
saying.
take
So
care of
it's
business
like,
throughout the
yeah,
year. It
so
ain't
it's
one time a year to flex.
yeah,
Really?
Like I also like to take like especially the holidays time to rest. You
yeah,
know, like just time to rest because of like circumstances like that. You know, because
yeah,
it is like vulture season, and I don't celebrate Christmas either.
yeah,
You know, I use it as like togetherness. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
usually I hustle a lot during December, but
right,
I'm like noticing, okay, it's time to take it easy because there's
yeah,
a lot going on. You know,
yeah,
from so it's a good time to rest, reset, get yourself ready for the new year, you
yeah,
know,
Mm-hmm.
really tap into your mental health because, like, the winter, people always go through it,
yeah,
you know? So I
yeah,
like rest,
yeah.
avoid the vultures,
And
you
like
know, like
yeah,
stay prepared.
and like
Like,
Thanksgiving, I call it Family Day. That's what I call
right,
it, because that's when the
right,
family, you know, generally get together the most.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get cousin Ray that a nigga ain't seen in a long time gonna come over on Thanksgiving.
Look at the
Mm.
You
plate.
know what I'm
Look at the
saying?
plate.
Do you think New Year's play like you think that's like a true thing? Or do you think that's just an excuse for your previous year?
Do I think New Year is a
To
new
put it
thing?
into context, you know what I'm saying? You know, some people be like,
Some
I
corny
ain't putting
ass
up with no
shit.
bullshit this year because
Yeah,
you put up with bullshit all last
last
year.
year.
Or
Mhm.
I'm finna get on my grind this year because
Yeah,
you weren't on your grind this
yeah.
previous year.
Well, I hope people would want to
To be
evolve,
better,
like, no
yeah.
matter if
And
there's
it
a
depends on the
year or
person. That's what I was gonna say.
right,
Yeah,
right. Like, I hope no matter what, you'd want to evolve in something,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
And call that shit
physically,
out. It ain't nothing wrong
spiritually,
with calling
right?
it out.
Because part of it, like, right, part of getting it, like, the action going is like putting the words in
Yeah,
existence. Like,
yeah.
so, like, yeah, like, speak it, like,
Hell
speak
So
your
do
yeah,
you
and
shit.
be
think
Like,
proud
that you
of it.
think they
Yeah.
like speaking it into existence? You think that's just like a set time? Well, if it's like late October, early
no,
September or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh,
it's getting,
come New
it's,
Year's, I'm gonna start doing this. You know what I'm saying? So now I can just kick off. I can eat all these cheesecakes and pumpkin
Huh.
but
pies.
that's why people always say, like, why are you waiting for tomorrow?
Right.
Yeah,
Get
You
cracking.
know, it
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
depends on the
saying.
person. It
Yeah.
depends on the
So
person.
your
So
New Year can be any day,
Any day.
it could be any
A
anytime.
day.
yearly anniversary.
Okay,
Any day.
I
Yeah.
seen how you did that. I
Yeah,
seen
Yeah.
how you did that.
On the real. On the real.
have to bring it back around.
Any
Yeah, bring it
day.
back around. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
not that don't use that extra
uh,
boost.
yeah.
yep.
So pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If you if y'all didn't catch on to it, like you don't need the New Year. You know what I'm saying? To figure out maybe if it's something new about yourself that
Mhm.
you want to explore, a new adventure you want to
right.
explore. You know what I'm saying? You can wake up Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Change it.
I want to practice, you know what I'm saying? Waking up to the fucking sun shining in my face. You don't have to
Do it.
wait till a so-called New Year.
Get it going. So I got a question. What is like coming up next with Best Way to Smoke? Like y'all got any like anything in the cards, any events you're about to be attending, any like moves you're thinking about doing? Like what's up with Best Way to Smoke these days? Cuz y'all been killing it.
Yeah.
Y'all been killing it, man.
Yeah. We just been we been working, building building this podcast, building a family. You know what I mean?
That's right, killing it.
And
Shout out to you guys.
yeah, thank you, and just getting this merch out there. We got a new electric grinder that we pushing. It's available on our website and www.bestwaytosmoke.com, and it's available on eBay right now. We working on the Shopify and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got new merch. We got some sweatsuits we finna put together. We got some we still got the t-shirts, hats, all kind of different merch that we
I love the variety of merch you guys got.
Yeah, thank you.
You always some different,
And like on top of that too, though, you know what I'm saying? Like we been talking about, it's like we standing on the men's mental health.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got two men, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
like leading the way, you know what I'm saying? We here to spread that
Facts.
shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, shit, we got don't knock it till you try it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
A different way to view life.
Everything.
Fuck just the way you eating. It's just a different way to view life. You know what I'm saying? Over a vegan-like meal, maybe.
On the real.
Vegan
You know what I'm saying?
Plant-based. You know what I'm saying? Get that plant-based. You know what I mean?
Saying? And then it's like if you want to get like into that, you know what I'm saying? It's just me and my perspective of it, because I'm a viewer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the way cuz I'll get out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm presenting you this place.
Yeah.
You representing the you bringing recognition to the establishment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For sure.
You giving a better a different choice.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say a better way. I'm gonna say you bringing a different choice to the table.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? To like on to a healthy way of living. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, at the end of it, it may elevate your mental health, man or woman.
On everything.
You know what I'm saying? And then like on the flip side, I just gotta like get up off my coattail. You know what I'm saying? Like smoke one with Serpo.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
coming.
and it's like really, you know what I'm saying? It's
coming.
like I'm gonna get up there. We just gonna smoke. You know what I'm saying? And
Smoking with Serpo.
yeah.
Mhm.
And what I was like really having a hard time doing is like, all right, why are you finna come smoke with Serpo?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like once I conversations with Big Cuzzo, you know what I'm saying? Even Solomon, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who play a part in the decision that I'm making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got yourself a team.
Yeah, so every time like I come, it's time to smoke one with Serpo, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's geared for everybody, but it's gonna be for my fellow men. You know what I'm saying? This is where you finna come out, you know what I'm saying? Smoke. Let's chop it up about your day. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up about your week. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a certain, you know what I'm saying, topic you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, as men. You know what I'm saying? In the stoner world, we finna smoke one. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it straight.
On the real.
If I don't got the best answer for you, shit, we finna figure it out together. We finna smoke this shit and you know what I'm saying, get it together. You know what I'm saying? And that's to bring, you know what I'm saying, like the men in our cannabis community, you know what I'm saying? We just finna just smoke one. Get it together.
Showing a positive use of consumption.
Yeah.
I love it. Positive direction.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Not to just keep going, but it's like
keep going. Keep going.
Like
it's like yours, my brother.
And it's like the setup of it. You know what I'm saying? The setup, it may not be up in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the setup is it's like I'm trying to make it, you know, it's gonna just be me and y'all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be powered and presented by Best Way to Smoke. You know what I'm saying? So it's not an industry. You know what I'm saying? It's not a
all of it.
It's not a individual adventure.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm getting the idea. I'm in a podcast. You know what I'm
community.
Saying?
Yeah.
I said space.
Space. Yeah.
Space.
It's an opportunity to get to know Serpo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm into contenting. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
If it wasn't for Big J though, if it wasn't for Cuzzo, I probably wouldn't even be right here.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I
it's like
love
it was
that.
presented to me. You know, so I'm like, shit, fuck yeah.
It was the
Hell yeah.
community.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
The community.
Hey, look, and we been.
Yes.
Hey, look, but where we started from? We started from, you know what I'm saying, on the Zoom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know
To
what I mean?
being in back rooms. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Front porches.
Yeah, outside.
Living
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, in the city, in
Moving on
Compton.
up.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Yes.
everything.
I love that for you
Yep.
guys. I love that for
And
you
I think
guys.
it's what? It's 380. We got like 380 subscribers or something right now.
Yeah.
Shouts out to y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all-
organically.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
But I'm finna call y'all motherfuckers out though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Talk your shit, Serpo. That's
Fuck.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That is right. So it's big
I
boost
shouldn't
for
even be
y'all.
look,
Big
but
boost
look,
for y'all. Good.
I shouldn't even be mad about this shit though. I should be kind of like cheesy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
coming.
shit.
Yeah.
One of the episodes came out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? That I only asked for 5 comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, every 5th comment from every show we
Tell 'em,
drop
man.
on Monday.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? From between 11 and 12
Mhm.
until Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm going to give that person a $25 gift card. Amazon. Not much. You know what I'm saying? It's something.
It's something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's appreciated.
You know what I'm saying?
So
though.
But
y'all
it's
hear
like-
that? Tap into that. Every
Yep.
5th comment, drop it
Yeah.
every Monday.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't been saying shit. We've been
Y'all
getting
ain't been
views
saying
on this
shit.
shit, but y'all ain't been saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I will do this though. I'm just going to extend the offer.
Okay.
I'm going to extend the offer.
That's right.
Jump
You know what I'm
into
saying?
it. Tap
You got to
into
get on the
this.
best way to smoke page though.
Mhm.
Okay.
The best way to smoke page.
Mhm.
It drops reels.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This one may even get cut.
Yep.
So you can
Right.
be notified.
It's gonna get cut.
Really. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take
yeah.
I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off the YouTube.
Yep.
I'm gonna give y'all a break. Give you high motherfuckers a break. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram. When this drop, you know what I'm saying? If you commented on Instagram, I know the date it is. Even if it's after that, I still stay committed to the $25 gift card. And it was initially, I believe it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be 3 $25 gift cards.
Don't
It's
sleep
gonna
on the
be
$25
extended.
gift cards,
So,
guys.
you know what I'm
Tap in
saying?
now.
Yeah,
Mr.
so-
O Jr. Best way to
Yep.
smoke every
Yep.
Monday.
Tap
5th
in.
comment. You
Yep.
guys heard that $25 gift card to where?
Amazon.
Amazon. Everyone,
You know what I'm saying? And
Amazon,
and if you
guys.
want to, if you
Order up.
yeah, it's
Order
Amazon.
up.
We just
Let's
gonna keep it
go.
right there. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like back to the YouTube. Y'all know the 500. You know what I'm saying? One of you motherfuckers gonna get $100.
Yep.
That's it.
On everything.
Tap in.
You know what I'm saying?
YouTube,
But
Instagram.
you have to comment something. We talk about all kind of shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It can be, you know what I'm saying? Serpo, fuck that.
Yep. Yep.
Hashtag.
Your four out of the ass is wrong, muff. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Say something.
man.
It just can't be no 100.
Yeah.
Smoker. Yeah. Say
Right.
something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we here, we in it,
Communicate.
like we in this shit together.
Yep.
Shit, we smoking. I'm just ain't gonna pass you my blunt though.
On everything. You can smell the smoke. You
We
know
like
what I mean?
love. We like
You know what I'm
feedback. Like engage with us a little bit. That's
Yep.
cool. I hear that.
And you know what
Serpo.
though?
Yep.
And it's like probably on another one, on another little thing too. You know the little nectar collectors we got,
Yeah.
like the little AR thing. Y'all
Yeah.
probably seen on one of the other episodes. I got a brand new one,
The same style?
same style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if like shit, I can put that like in the best way to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pumpkin hat.
Yeah.
We different.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So
in a
bottom
pumpkin hat.
line, the spirit of giving, is
Mhm.
amongst all of us. So
Yep.
tap in
Yep.
with the best way to smoke.
Tap in.
For all
tap.
Let's
all
let
little
the hype
gifts
lady
with
do the
years
hype.
Being blessed.
Yep.
Hype it up. There it is.
Let's let the hype lady do the hype. There we go.
Right.
Ba, 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 ba.
You know what I'm saying?
Tap in with it.
Hey, our
YouTube,
shit
Instagram.
better than that button home, boy.
Man.
Right.
Everything.
Insert that sound next time. Insert that
Yeah, this
sound
was
next time.
definitely dope, man. This was definitely dope, man. We definitely appreciate you coming through.
No problem, guys. Thank you for having me.
Yep. So
You
what
know.
what's next for you? What you got going?
Next.
Besides coming back on here with us.
Oh, I'm gonna be tapping in with you.
Ah,
guys.
ha,
Thank you for
got
having
him.
me. Thank you for having me. You know,
Sure, for
like
sure.
I like vibing with you guys. You guys are always dope. It's always a good time. My best way to smoke. come January, Jackrabbit Social Club at Harville's, the social club, the boxing social club I was talking to you guys about. I'll be tapped back in with them.
Yep.
So we're gonna kick off the new year right. It should be a lot of fun, and then just keep grinding through that. I'm gonna take some time to rest through the holiday season. Take my own advice because I tend to just go, but it should be a good time, guys. It
Yeah.
should be a good time. Definitely always tap in with the events, here, there. I like to just
Yep.
pop up wherever, So it should be some fun coming, big
Yep.
business,
On everything.
That's right. Hold on, before you go on, I'm gonna thank you for this one too, and shouts out to Loud Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coffee and more.
Yeah.
It was
Bottom line is, I appreciated my coffee this morning.
Yeah. Most
Bottom
definitely.
line.
That was
I
a great
appreciate
wake
it.
and bake. That was a
Yep,
great wake and
for
bake.
sure.
Shout out to Loud
For
Bugs.
sure.
Shout out to LA Shades.
Yep, the
Shout out to LA
Shades.
Shades and all the
Yeah.
brands that
Oh,
tapped in
yeah,
with
shout
us
out to LA
today.
Shade.
War-
I rock these bad babies.
Warrior
Oh,
Water.
shout out.
Yep.
And shout out to Warrior
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Always your
Most
favorite
definitely.
alkaline water.
On everything.
And shout out to Best Way to Smoke,
Yes,
guys.
yes,
You'll
man.
never
And definitely find your
another.
best way to smoke and tap in with us.
That is
You know
it.
what I'm saying? You can reach us at www.bestwaytosmoke.com. Catch us on YouTube, Spotify. We on everywhere. You can listen to the podcast, Apple Podcasts. Tap in with us, iHeart, and definitely catch them visuals on YouTube. You know what I mean?
And make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and go on and tell a friend, a cousin or two. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified. So you can probably get you a $25 gift card.
Tap
Bah, 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 bah,
And the big shout out to Kush Jenner, man. We
Thank you,
appreciate you.
guys.
Big
Thank
shout
you.
out.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
That was dope.
Hold on, we still on real quick?
We still on.
Who I gotta look at?
Right there.
Right there.
Oh,
There
right
you go.
there?
Yeah.
To y'all,
Hello.
Yeah.
if you think that I stink, that's on me. I don't care. I smoke here. I smoke there. I smoke this shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Go find your best way to smoke.
Man.
Lil
Shout out to
Legs.
Lebo. Yeah. Love you, cuzzo.